You know, one of my supporters has brought something to my attention, and which of course is a well-deserved topic of discussion for today, in which y'all see the title, no introduction required. He said, and I quote, they ain't red pill is not the only thing they trying to use as a scapegoat as a way to blame for their failed marriages and relationships. Look at the entire picture, JD. Notice that they trying to blame all these male spaces for each and every issue they have instead of addressing the issue head on. In which, yes, Uncle JD does agree to that. They would rather blame the male spaces for all these fucking issues rather than address the issue, even though the issue is staring dead in their faces. But no, they don't want to address the issue. They believe blaming male spaces is their quick fix. Is their quick fix of solving the problem. But then these are the same retarded fucks sitting there wondering why the problem still persists, despite all their protests, all their complaints, all the crying, bitching, and complaining. They still wondering why the problem still persists. Maybe it's because y'all don't want to address the problem. Maybe because these retarded fucks don't want to address the problem, but rather find excuses because Lord knows they themselves either contribute to the problem or they the ones enabling the fucking problem. I mean, where does bone on that? Oh, less men are getting into relationships. Blame the male spaces. Less marriage rates are on the decline and less men want to get married. Okay, let's blame the male spaces. Oh, the birth rate is on the decline. Blame the male spaces. Oh, my grandma slipped on a banana peel and she slipped her disc as a result. Blame the manosphere. Blame the male spaces. My daughter got my daughter got an F in school. Blame these male spaces. Any any problem, any issue, blame the male spaces. Despite the fact that the issue is not just in our face, fellas, but it's in their face and everybody else's faces too. They know what the issue is, they just don't want to address it. Instead, they would rather shift blame as if anything and everything is all these male spaces' fault. Uncle JD says he ain't got time for that retarded fuck shit. If you ain't gonna address this shit, then why the fuck is you bitching and complaining about it? Why why are young why are young men chooses not to get into relationships? Why do men old and young decide not they don't want to get married? It ain't worth the headache. Or why they don't want to have kids? Why they prefer to live the bachelor life and all that good stuff. And as I told that dumb broad yesterday, when she was waiting the red pill for her destroyed marriage, none of these male spaces are responsible for your fucked up choices, your failed relationships, and your failed marriages. And the fact that you, and the fact that and the fact that these retarded fucks will blame the internet for all their issues clearly shows that they don't want to face their own issues out the gate. As if it's all of our fault their relationship didn't work out. It's all of our fault that their marriages got destroyed. Never their fault or their partner's fault that shit happens. Well, then again, I take that second part back. They want to blame their partners too, in which that's a whole different story completely. But as for them trying to blame everybody for how their shit didn't pan out, they need to have several seats and shut the fuck up forever. And it doesn't matter what the issue is, whether it's your relationship didn't work out, your marriage didn't work out, all that falls back on them and the person that they were with. Nobody on the outside have no involvement and had no part in the relationship. So no, don't try to blame us for why it didn't work out. Now I said what I had to say. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.